Welcome back. The United States is giving Ukraine an additional $325 million in military aid. That deal was announced after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met with President Biden at the White House. Now, this latest aid package is in addition to the $43 billion the U.S. has already sent in military aid, and it's just a drop in the bucket compared to the additional $24 billion the White House is asking Congress to authorize. NBC News White House correspondent Mike Memley joins us now with the latest on this. Mike, good morning to you. So last year, President Zelensky got a much warmer welcome in Washington. This year, a little bit cooler. Speaker McCarthy raising concerns about the funding that the U.S. has already sent. So how did their meeting end up going?
Yeah, Stephen, you're exactly right. The tone and tenor of President Zelensky's visit to Capitol Hill yesterday could not have been more different than what we saw just 9 months ago. For instance, Speaker McCarthy not even inviting the president to speak to the entire House caucus. We saw, of course, the House quickly passed funding bill last December for Ukraine. That's where some of this money for the aid package that was announced yesterday came from. But just hours after this visit on Capitol Hill, we saw the House again fail to pass a procedural vote in order to move this spending bill forward. Speaker McCarthy made it clear that his caucus, the Republicans in the House, have a lot of questions to President Zelensky. He laid out some of them yesterday. Let's listen.
I thought it was a very good, I thought it was a direct, I thought it was productive. I raised issues with them, we're very concerned about accountability. We're very open of what is needed, what's the direction, what is victory.
A much different reception on the Senate side. More Republicans, including Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, have been supportive of Ukraine getting this funding. Senator Schumer quoting President Zelensky in that conversation behind closed doors, saying, if we don't get this funding, Russia will win this war.
Strong words. Zelensky, though, not walking away from this completely empty-handed, getting that $325 million in military aid. What is that going to include?
Yeah, so this is a kind of an announcement that we see from the administration every few weeks. Of course, they timed it for this Zelensky visit, wanting to make it clear the kind of support that will come moving forward. And this is more conventional weaponry. We're talking about 3 million small arms artillery rounds. We're talking about air defense missile systems and rocket systems, those HIMARS, as well as 59 light tactical vehicles that will be moving into Ukraine. The president also announcing yesterday that Abrams tanks, remember, that's one of those new capabilities that was announced just a few months ago, will be arriving in Ukraine next week. The big question around Zelensky's visit yesterday, whether there will be a new capability delivered to Ukraine. We're talking about those ATACMS ballistic missiles. The president, in his comments yesterday, said that they will be talking about potentially a new sophisticated system. He didn't specify ATACMS. That announcement didn't come yet, but it could come soon.
All right, more to come. Mike Memley, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.